Right side of gerstv, I've got the legend here. The legend that is Mr. Johnstone, Barcelona, 1972, and also scored in his debut playing against Celtic in the final. I'm here for the book launch. It's one of the book launches for the new book. It's called 10 Matches, 10 Players, and Derek features in it. Just a quick one for you, Derek, without spoiling your storyline in it. Why did you pick them? What game did you pick?
I picked in 1972 when we won the Cup Winners' Cup. The semi-final was against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
And we drew with them 1-1 over in Munich and brought them back to Ibrox. I mean, the crowd was phenomenal that night. And we won 2-0. If you can remember, Sandy Jardine scored in the first minute with his left foot from about 25 yards.
I was the bomb.
I'm just telling you about this. And then Derek Parlin scored. Well, 2-0 after 20 minutes. But listen, remember, they had the likes of Sepp Maier, Beckenbauer, Müller. They had 7 players that won the World Cup for Germany a year later. You know, and for me, that was the final before the final. Because most people were saying at the time, whoever wins this game will go on and win it. And so we were obviously confident when we beat them going in to play Moscow Dynamo. But that was just a fantastic game against Bayern Munich, playing against Beckenbauer, who I loved as a player. Yeah. Fantastic. And to beat them on the night was just unbelievable. And that's the reason in the book I chose that one rather than anything else.
Good. So a quick one before I go any further, a shout out to my brother Scott and Brian Leslie. The reason for that is what DG just told me, is every time my brother Brian's drunk, we have a laugh and a carry on, he talks about great games and the great old days. He talks about leaving the stadium and they're all singing, we're on our way to Barcelona, we're on our way.
Correct.
And almost what you said about all the players being world class and probably the best team we beat in it. Would you agree with that? They were the best team?
Yeah, it was the hardest game we had, but we played really well on the night, and that was the thing. And Big Derek came in, parlaying for Greggy. Greggy got injured, and the Rangers fans weren't all that happy because they needed their skipper in the side.
And a leader.
But Big Derek came in and got the second goal, which virtually killed the game for them. So absolutely magnificent, and it's a game that stands out in my mind. Yes, I can talk about my debut against Cowdenbeath, scoring 2 goals, wonderful. The second game was the cup final in 1970 against Celtic. Scoring a winner was great, but just for pure enjoyment and for the way the team played, that semi-final against Bayern Munich was arguably the best game I've ever played in.
And obviously the stadiums have changed now, and the culture's changed, but what was the atmosphere that night? People, when you watch the highlights here, the fans were superb, they were outstanding.
Well, they said there was 80,000, but I think there was nearer 100,000 there. And the difference then was, remember, we only had the 2 stands behind the goals. They didn't have a stand, it was just standing there.
Right.
And it was absolutely jam-packed. And it was
just nerves for that coming out.
I don't think there was any nerves, to be fair. Yeah, I think you went out realising you had a job to do. I mean, it's Glasgow Rangers you play for, and it was always drummed into me, you're at a club, it's a winning club, and if you're not winning things, then we're not a club.
You're at our own club then,
so that was it, and you were told that you fight for 90 minutes, you give your all, and if you do that, you'll get away with it, but if you don't, then you shouldn't be anywhere near the club. But that was a game that stands out, and I think people my age, or maybe even older, who were at that game, I think arguably would say the same as I'm saying. It was one of the best games I've ever watched.
I want to get a wee test your memory.
Oh no,
can you remember the team?
McCloy, it was Jardine, McKinnon, was it Colin Jackson and Willie Matheson.
Don't forget yourself, Dennis.
Yeah, I was in midfield that day. It was myself, Alec MacDonald, Parlane and Alfie Conn, and up front was Steenie and Willie Johnson.
You got it?
Was they far away?
Not be far off anyway.
Was they far away?
Right, before we go any further, just a quick plug for the book, if you can do that for them.
Yeah, that's the book.
Right. So this is the book here. If anybody wants it, it's still available. And we can get it. Read it at the Forge Market across the road from the Forge today, and we'll be here. I'll not be here tomorrow, but the author will be here tomorrow. Okay. Where you can buy the book. One of the questions I want to ask you, just to finish up here, it's a wee bit about the current day Rangers team.
Yeah.
You talk about winners here, you're talking about from management to the team that you played in, everybody's a winner. Steven Gerrard's obviously a winner. He didn't come to the team like the Rangers to just play in European games, he came in to win. What do you think of the game last night and the season so far?
I think the season so far has been good. When you think where we were 8 years ago, even where we were 3 years ago, we've come on leaps and bounds. We're not there yet. We're not there yet until we can win a trophy. We've always said that. And the manager said that as well. The manager said that as well, and he's 100% right. we're on the right track. We're right up with them. And you know, we're going to be fighting to the end of the season, because a lot of the players in this side haven't won anything at their clubs. They've come to Rangers to win trophies. Well, to do that, what you're needing is heavy commitment, and there's energy. We need 100% every game and a will to win. These things you all need if you're going to win things at this club.
Sorry to agree for being a Rangers player, but I was going to ask a question here to bring it back into yourself, right? And Mark Catley. The team they know, everyone's saying they're missing one type of player, a big target man, a Derek Johnstone, a Mark Catley, that type of player. Is that what you think they're missing?
Well, I would like to see one there, because you know, Jermaine Defoe for me is a fantastic player as well. Different type of player, except that he's not the biggest striker in the world, but the way he can run off centre backs and score goals is nobody's business. And of course, Morelos has scored 20 odd goals as it is. But you're right, I think getting back to the days where you had a 6'1", 6'2" striker, it's an easy way out. When you've got wide people in their team, whether it's the fullbacks getting up or wingers, balls are coming in the box all the time. If we can, well, I showed you exactly. We need, like the big substitute that came on, 6'4" he was, and just winning everything. It'd be great if the manager can find somebody like that, just to change the way you play. Because if you play the same way every week, clubs get to know how you play. Whereas,
of course, when you get an ace card,
you've got somebody different there. It's big. Your game changes again. You know, maybe that'll happen in January. We don't know, or the end of the season.
That's the kind of player I would be going for, a leader or also a target.
Well, we'll see what happens, but there's no doubt you'll be looking to strengthen the team, and that would be one of the areas where I would think he's going to try and strengthen. A big striker would do a treat for us. Absolutely.
And regarding the draw's getting made at the start of the week. A guy like you, you're probably going to answer what I think. Bring anybody on, basically. That's what Ibrox is built for. These great games, the big nights at the stadium. But I would like to get one of the English teams in now.
Yeah. Well, you know what? All the best teams are left in it now, the 32, and it doesn't matter who we draw. There's going to be a team that will be favourites to beat us, if we're honest with ourselves. That normally doesn't happen all the time, but if we're going to get a good team, I would agree with you. I would want a Man United or a Wolves, a team like something like that.
I fancy Wolves for a start. I fancy getting them.
I would fancy Man United. If we're being honest, not thinking that we can beat them, but just the Scotland-England thing and Man U, Rangers, I think it would be great, because if we are going to get knocked out, by the way, we'll be fighting like blazes to stay in it. But I think a tie against Manchester United would get everybody in Britain looking up, loads of people in Europe looking up, if it was a Rangers-Man United game. And if I'm honest, I would love to see that draw. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be great if we got a Man U.
Any other teams in it you think the Rangers maybe would be, you're saying it would be favourites against most of the teams in it, or a couple of teams I think we could be in it?
Well, listen, it's all on the day. It's all on the day if you're going to be good enough. If we play well enough, then we've a chance against most teams.
I think Ibrox is a big one in it.
Yeah, absolutely. But you look at the teams that have come down from the Champions League. You know, the likes of Ajax, Bayer Leverkusen, Inter Milan. You know, they're all top class sides. So
the Champions League.
So it doesn't matter who you get. You know, it's going to be a hard game. But if we're looking for glamour and everything else about Rangers, then I would go for Man United, definitely.
No, but a great draw. And just to finish up the interview for you, 7 years ago, who would have thought you'd have been talking about Rangers being back at that level?
Exactly.
But we're asking, can we draw Man United? Can we draw these big teams? That shows you the leaps and bounds that. As I said to you before the interview, I've heard people calling the team bottlers and everything else. In my opinion, they're battlers. If that's what we're now talking about, bring on the bigger clubs again, or the bigger stage clubs. No, I would say they're bigger than Rangers, but money-wise, they're financially bigger.
Anyway, to call Rangers bottlers is terrible. And if some fans are saying that, I think it's wrong.
I genuinely believe they're battlers.
Would you said that on Sunday, the way they battled and played Celtic off the park? You know, we get beaten by a goal that should never have stood. We've created 5 or 6 great chances ourselves. They're certainly not bottlers.
And just on that game, if Rangers score the goal on Sunday, I believe he scored 2.
Yeah, well, that's all the material now, but you're right, we're right back in the game if we score it. It looked as if we could have gone in and won the game, but it's not to be. It's one of them. We've got to put it to the side. We've got mega games coming up, you know, Motherwell away, Hibs away, Celtic away, you know, a lot of hard games coming up, so we've got to concentrate on that now.
One game at a time. Brilliant. Derek Johnstone, fantastic. A wee quick one again. The book's available and you can get it at the Forge Market, no the retail, the Forge Market, and it's available today and tomorrow, all day tomorrow. Cheers.
It's worth it.